Yeah, that's it. Now kill them without him, not chorus. Niggas be killing. I want to them, want them to see evil, because me evil. Want them chasing like their knees, but when my rifle squeeze, boy, they on the freezer, freeze, but it's special to liberate. Youngster no take no leave, rifle shot to bite them like bees. With them one bag of lipping, like a lipstick war, bite for me name like a biscuit war. Hey, fat tell the frat this is not kids war. Run up in a me gun and boy face pantar. Now the boy them panicking, cause them not shot a sword, them only kill mannequin. The first head bust him vomiting, and no rifle clap on him vanishing. If you don't fool like Steven. Yeah, that's it. Now kill them without him, not chorus. Niggas be killing. I want to them, want them to see evil, because me evil. Want them chasing like their knees, but when my rifle squeeze, boy, they on the freezer, freeze, but it's special to liberate. Youngster no take no leave, rifle shot to bite them like bees. With them one bag of lipping, like a lipstick war, bite for me name like a biscuit war. Hey, fat tell the frat this is not kids war. Run up in a me gun and boy face pantar. Now the boy them panicking, cause them not shot a sword, them only kill mannequin. The first head bust him vomiting, and no rifle clap on him vanishing. If you don't fool like Steven. Yeah, that's it. Now kill them without him, not chorus. Niggas be killing. I want to them, want them to see evil, because me evil. Want them chasing like them.
To get out this Wednesday, December 18th, with a sentence of time served. When it's all said and done, he's likely to have served just under 1 year in federal prison. The way federal sentencing works is the government tells the judge what sentence the person should get. Here, the government hasn't asked for any sentence. And when the government doesn't ask for any sentence, what they're saying is time served, no sentence. There is something called the pretrial report issued by the probation department. In the Southern District of New York, judges almost always go with the recommendation of the probation department, especially when the probation department and the defense attorneys are both recommending the same thing. Here, the probation department and 6ix9ine's defense lawyers both say time served. There's absolutely no reason the judge will give anything other than time served. Look for Tekashi to be out this Wednesday.
I mean, got enough money to buy his mama a house. Now you in the feds. Now you about to get niggas on your head. Now you gotta have security for the rest of your life. Like, nigga, like, duh, nigga. Duh.
See, I hear it. I hear it, man. But so this is what I was saying before you hopped on. If there's anything that I've noticed about 6ix9ine from the beginning of his career is he's always been ahead of the curve. At some point in time, he's always been ahead of the curve. There has to be a reason why he's denying protection from the government at this point. And there has to be a reason why he's signing a record deal.
Marketing.
You
Facts,
think
he gonna come back like, nigga, I told y'all I'm untouchable. I'm telling me, nigga, beat the case,
jump
nigga.
on my live as soon as I get home and go, hey, yo, for starters, suck my dick. That's been the
Yo, I was saying, whoever gets that first interview from 6ix9ine is guaranteed a millionaire after that. That is probably going to be one of the biggest watch interviews ever.
I deal with street niggas. I'm a street nigga. We don't. Right. The minute you cross over to that other side, it is slow for you. We not fucking with it. We can't fuck with it. It's just. But then again, I'm from a different era where rules like that matter, man. Nobody gives a fuck, man. Niggas,
you know what it is?
A lot of shit.
Yo, bro, the consumers changed, bro. That's what it was. It's not hood niggas that's driving the shit no more. That's the problem.
I'm fine with that.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
It's little kids that's not from that type of time. You feel me?
Shout out to Alex in the chat.
Yeah, facts. And it's good in a sense. You feel me? Because it's bringing all the bullshit and the fuckery out of hip hop, and it's more about having fun and shit like that. But it's also taking away from the real.
And remember, I said that. When he first got locked up, and I said this is a turning point. This is a huge turning point in hip hop. 6ix9ine is showing that whole gangster rap phase is slowly starting to fade out because people aren't going towards that. Go ahead.
I disagree though. This is the beauty of the internet. We no longer live in a generation where we have to consume our music through one thing or the radio. They control. We listen. If you want to listen to Griselda, you can listen to Griselda. If you want to listen to motherfucking Lil Uzi, you can listen to Lil Uzi. If you're a nigga that can listen to both, you can listen to both. There's a lane for everyone. That's the thing. Like it's not ran by nobody. The fact that Griselda is a bunch of niggas in their 30s spitting cocaine on boom bap beats and they winning, nigga, there's no rules for shit. They have no radio songs. They don't live on the radio. They don't even need to exist on the radio to be completely successful. So
I mean, that's a fact. We look at most of the people who had the biggest streams minus Drake, but a lot of people that had the biggest streams of this year, it wasn't a lot of people on the radio. Same thing I always say with XXXTentacion, had no radio backing, had no DJs backing him. Not one single DJ I heard was saying, yo, I'm backing, I'm throwing on this X record.
Fellas, the reason why 6ix9ine could come back and have a career is because there is no longer any gatekeepers.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit.
Nobody goes, I decide who comes in and out. That is a dub, my nigga. It's the Wild Wild West. It's about how lit you can make your shit on your own.
Over in the chat real quick, I just want to read some of the comments. Tiara says he definitely has bread saved. Alexander says, I feel his music finna suck. He can't talk about Treyway, and that's all he raps about. So, like, I don't know. He's saying Breakfast Club is probably they're saying Breakfast Club is probably gonna be the first interview because Charlemagne said Charlemagne said that.
I know, I see somebody sent it. I wasn't watching that shit. He's wilding, bro. Charlemagne is wilding. Yeah, but nigga a troll, you feel me? He be doing that shit on purpose.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I don't know. There might be some stipulations to what he can and cannot do. I don't know if he gonna be on some, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, and that's what I was thinking. Like they probably gonna be like he can't make music no more on that same type of time.
I don't know. They go. I don't know what we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying?
I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what is he gonna make music about now.
They land this nigga off on time served though, which is fucking crazy, bro.
He gonna talk about jail?
Like you feel me?
Yo, he better go hit up Kanye and make some gospel music.
He gotta do something. He gonna make some kind of shit. He gonna stick to the Spanish wave, bro. He gonna start making beer reggaeton. Watch. Yo, how much you want to bet?
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I DJ at the Spanish spot, and they still request 6ix9ine.
Exactly. See. He already. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They having fun, nigga.
Shout out
That shit
to
sound good.
all the real niggas that got indicted in that shit. Free Crippy, free Mel Murder, free all them niggas that really just was real niggas that got involved.
Right.
Get rich quick scheme and ended up back in jail, man. Shout out to them niggas, man. Free them niggas, man. Real shit.
Right. But
Go.
I mean, you're right though about the Spanish wave, because Spanish music is streamed and played way more than hip hop music. We just don't see it. It's a huge wave. That Bad Bunny and J Balvin, all of them. J Balvin just sold out the Garden.
Oh yeah, he's lit. He's lit. Shout out to all my Dominicans. You know I'm Dominican. I'm gonna play up all that. I need my Spanish market. Yeah.
Word. Respect, bro.
I'm very curious to see. Alexander says, watch him turn into some depressing rapper.
Nah, I don't think so. That nigga, and if his energy switch up like that, I don't think he can sell. Because that's part of his whole
it
persona.
sucks.
See what producers are still gonna fuck with him.
Ooh,
that's
right.
the shit that's crazy.
Right.
Like, he got watch him start making his own shit. He gonna have
nah,
to.
he gonna have to go on YouTube. He gonna have to go on YouTube. All you gonna hear is buy your beats today.
Oh man,
yo, that's all you gonna hear. Your beats. I'm curious, man. I'm excited to see what happens, though, man. I think whatever happens when he comes out is really gonna determine a big future.
Entertaining again.
That's a fact.
Very,
he might as well just be a social media influencer, man. Like
at this point. But he's gonna hold on. You think? All right. Let me ask you, Jay. You think niggas gonna be on his head from the minute he touched ground, bro?
No. You're a federal informant.
Okay.
Right.
So you think he's lit just off that alone?
Yo, it's just that, like I said, man. Hey, that's why I don't even mind talking about it, because I think like some people be like, I don't even want to give him no shine. Like, look, man. Hey, I'm over here watching the TV, like, oh, what's this little nigga about? Like, it's like, bro,
it's a movie at this point.
Dude, you shit. He's a federal informant. Who's gonna want to kill him? Who's gonna want to go and smoke him? Like, you hot? He's hot. Like, you gotta just. He gonna have wild security too. Like,
that's what I'm thinking.
The security is coming out of his pocket though. Now that's the crazy thing. He's
the
coming
label,
out.
Then he gets was it
the
10
label?
million or some
Yeah,
shit?
but 10 million ain't enough for what he's gonna need
for years. He better make some investments, nigga.
That'll be light. That'll be light for him.
Dogs. I hope so.
You need way more than that. 10 million. And I honestly, it sucks too, because he's missing a really big wave right now in New York hip hop with Pop Smoke. What's the other dude? Big Drip.
Oh,
like
Fabio.
That was Fabio. Yeah, that's his whole. That's whole 6ix9ine's whole wave. That whole drill. That whole screaming. That whole energy vibe. He's missing out on that because they ain't making records with him.
Think he coming home Wednesday, yo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, you know why? Because of that lawyer nigga. He knows everything. that nigga is never wrong. You feel
shout out to Lawyers for Workers.
Facts. Whoever the fuck he is, he's everybody lawyer. And he got everything on everyone, bro. He knows. He's definitely coming home on Wednesday.
And big shout out to YNW Melly, man. They just released some new information that that apparently they had no DNA on the crime scene.
Word.
Yo,
they was lying.
Hold on. I'm checking something real quick. I ain't gonna lie, yo. This nigga, I fucked with the little nigga YW Belly, man. That little nigga had the fire with him, bro. I don't know. I was jacking that shit before he got locked up. He might be a psychopath, but
I said it at the top of this year that he was gonna take over this year, and then I said it again maybe a month or two ago. I said if YNW Melly didn't get locked up, he would have took over 2019. This would have been his year.
Yeah, him, but
he would have been bigger than
6ix9ine, bro. I don't know if he would have been bigger than
minus 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine been locked up since last November, since 2018.
True.
It would have been YNW Melly, because for this year it's only the baby, and not the baby. I could say it was the biggest upcoming rapper. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say. The baby's the biggest upcoming rapper for this year, and Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, true, Megan too.
City Girls ain't follow up.
No, they didn't at all. I thought that, I was expecting L Jazz to be right when he's like, they gonna drop an ill video and then shit gonna be, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And it just didn't happen. Like, damn.
And Lil
But
Nas
they
X,
still here. They still
Lil
got time.
Nas X just beat records.
Lil Nas.
He just beat records.
When
We can
did
be
Lil
honest.
Nas X come out? This
That
year,
was this year.
2019 too?
That was this year. Mhm.
Oh, so you saying he wasn't hitting like that though? He was just breaking records.
He just broke records as far as biggest upcoming rapper in terms of projects put out, songs that was put out, and influence. It's the baby, and then Megan Thee Stallion. Maybe I don't know. That's actually equal right there. Megan Thee Stallion and the baby.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion and the baby got to be it. I can't even think of anybody else to name really. Like NLE Chopper kind of faded out too. So yeah.
I think that's it. Over in the chat before we hop into the next topic, Sarah says no one's paying him to influence. He's literally a walking target. The day he doesn't need security is the day he gets popped. Alex says with all them tats, his life is over since all this hate is coming his way and he drops music. Ain't nobody handing him a job. He also says I FW the baby.
Wait. He's saying he don't think nobody's handing 6ix9ine a job.
Yeah, basically.
Oh nah, hell no. What? He's gonna be a clown for somebody. Like
his whole life.
For real. I wonder what he really thought would be the outcome of this shit. Like, what comes next? I can't. Well, I guess now I'm in tune. Like, it's entertaining.
Yeah. Which is why I was saying, man. I probably thought of all of this prior to, because we don't know what was happening in jail. Another thing I want to point out before we get off this topic,
in like solitary for mad long.
He had, because all right, every time a rapper gets locked up, their management or somebody always manages their social media account.
Yeah.
Have you noticed he hasn't touched his social media since he's been locked up? I've not seen any other artist do that. Any other artist.
Maybe he couldn't though, because of the court case.
I don't know.
He was really into some fuckery, bro. They probably told him he couldn't.
I don't know.
But we'll see. We'll definitely gonna see.
Yep. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this next topic. Which is, speaking of snatching time and not serving. When was this? I think yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? When was Diddy's party? Was that yesterday?
I believe so.
It was yesterday. So Diddy had it celebrated his 50th birthday party for the first time in a very, 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 very long time, 3 years to say. We have seen 3 goats in a room that was not a Jamaican restaurant.
Stupid.
And that was Jay-Z. Kanye. It doesn't count. But this is very interesting right here because, and this meme has been going around. Everybody's been making fun of this picture, especially 50 Cent. He put this one out. But what we really want to talk about with this was something that happened at Diddy's 50th birthday party. We witnessed Jay-Z turning back into his old self. Let's go ahead and run that clip. So, yes, that was Mr. Jay-Z snatching somebody's phone up. It was said that that person was taking videos of Beyonce, and this is not the first time we've seen something like this. There was who was it? Offset that snatched the dude's phone in Target a couple months ago. So that had ended up happening.
Oh yeah, facts. Wasn't that dude talking about suing him or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Stupid, like. But oh no, I think he had broke that dude's phone.
He broke the phone, yeah, and the guy tried to sue him for damages or whatever.
I'm gonna keep it a hundo. People, I think it's some shit like that's if you steal a phone. You feel me? It's some shit like it's OD serious charge now because so much information on them. So it's different. Right.
I get it, but at what point can a celebrity actually start defending themselves from people putting phones up and there we go, we got him back now?
Yeah.
At what point is it crossing the line?
Lower that a little bit, homie. What you talking about, bro?
So right now we're talking
The-
about Diddy. I said Diddy. At Diddy's 50th birthday party, Jay-Z, somebody was taking video of Beyonce
Oh
and
yeah,
Jay-Z
yeah,
ran up
yeah,
and
yeah.
snatched the person's phone, right?
I seen
And
that.
it's not the first time we've seen this. A couple months ago, it was Offset in the supermarket. Dude ran up with him on the phone. Offset smacks the phone out of his hand, and dude is trying to sue him. But at what point can celebrities actually start defending themselves? Like, when does it become too much?
You know what, man? I feel like celebrities, like I like the way Jay did that, because first of all, I can break it down in a few things. Motherfucker, you're hanging out with Jay-Z and Beyonce. You can't just bask in the moment, my nigga.
Right.
You can't sit there and enjoy the sights. You got Kelly Rowland right here, nigga. You gotta be on your live, bro. That's first thing. Two, I think they need to be like, if you're gonna have a party like that, you gotta have to, like, you know how you check your coat, you gotta check your phone. It's that simple. Check your phone so shit like that doesn't happen. Three, yeah, you gotta defend yourself. You don't get to just record me like I'm some animal at a party. You're next to my wife. I don't know if you're gonna go home and be a creep and do some funny shit with my wife's video in your phone, nigga. Watch your fucking shit. He took it and you could tell he was kind of like, bro, like, come on,
what's your problem?
Like, here's your phone back, but like,
chill. Don't do that. Yeah.
But Hov needs to go get security for that. At the same time, like, yo, but I could tell that's why you could tell he caught himself. That's you get a lawsuit. He was like, oh shit, I'd have had a real nigga moment real quick. Usually, you know what I mean? Usually you tap the security guy and go, yo, get this dude the fuck out of here.
Right. It didn't look like there was any security in there though. It looked like,
that's my point.
Right.
Like you got special access to a special party. No one has their phones out, and you want to be the one guy.
No, there was people with their phones out. There was people, because I watched the video a couple of times. I did see more people with phones. I think he was like putting the phone like in her face and like invading privacy of space.
Yeah, that's my wife, bro. You bugging the fuck out. Yeah, I feel Hov on that one. That's my wife, man. Back the fuck up, man.
Right.
Wilding.
I'm 1,000% with it, honestly and truly. Differently, he's lucky he's even around these niggas, you feel me? But then again, does anybody know who that was? Was it just like a regular dude?
He looked like a regular Joe Schmo.
Why the fuck was he even around these niggas, you feel me? Like,
because he's probably Uncle Tommy, who owns the venue's nephew, who got a backstage.
Nah, that's real.
His uncle
I'm like,
mowed the lawn.
Right. He had to plug somewhere.
Facts.
Right.
But they definitely gotta defend themselves from that shit. After Nipsey and all the fuckery, definitely. Like if you're doing anything funny around me, nah, I'm not with it, bro. Fuck that. And like you said, you never know what niggas would do, like with some footage of your wife, like or whatever.
That shit is creepy, man. We not doing it, man. Back the fuck up.
Right.
Back the fuck up, man.
It's funny because Kelly saw him snatch that shit and was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep this."
He said, "Jay-Z just had a nigga moment." Oh shit!
He's back.
He's still for Marcy. Let's remember this.
Nah, I think you know, at some point celebrities deserve the right to defend themselves, because they are, and I believe it was Kanye that said this a couple years back, where he called it classism, and he was like he had TMZ showing up at his crib at 4 a.m. in the morning, you know, and it's like, at what point I should be able
to pardon, not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I'm giving this thought. I think there should be a feet distance that should be respected. I don't think you should have to be 200 feet away from me to use your press rights of just recording me in public spaces. Right. You shouldn't be able to get 5 feet from me and talk to me and engage me. At what point does it become harassment? So, like, I feel like there needs to be a feet radius where an artist could say, "Hey, you broke the rules. Now I can put a cease and desist on all your footage and sue your ass and bury you." You know what I'm saying? So that's where I think it should be. It should be that rule on the paparazzi. I don't know why that hasn't become a thing, especially after like that shit with Princess Diana. You know, she fucking died behind that shit, low key. So,
I always wondered that, like, how do they let paparazzi just rock out
press
like that? Yeah, that shit is crazy. I get freedom of press is one thing, but to invade somebody's life and shit, like you staking out in they backyard type shit, or like
Yeah.
you in the pool, like waiting for them to, like, what the fuck are you doing? You feel me? Like, so I don't get how that's
Well,
legal.
I
Cause
don't know.
if I did that shit, what would happen to me? You feel me?
Right,
And what
right.
Your man
'Cause they taking a
Kanye
picture?
walked around like the Silver Surfer. I think he was looking for the paparazzi, nigga.
Nah, yo, you remember that time he walked into the stop sign?
Yeah, I would slap somebody just because I took an L. I'd be like, fuck it. Somebody got to take an L with me.
Nah, that's a fight right there, man.
He looks so
Real
too
shit.
goofy right there.
Yeah, and I think that was the time when they did the whole thing when they showed up at his crib at 3 a.m. in the morning with cameras, and he's like blacking on them, like, yo, like,
I think H.O.V was on Demon time too because Kanye was there. He's like, man, fuck this shit. Anybody do some funny shit, I'm
word.
ready to slap.
Nah, that's a fact. Cause I don't know that I thought that was actually a beautiful moment, to be honest.
Yeah, that was fire. H.O.V is that nigga, man. I love H.O.V.
Mhm.
H.O.V is the man, bro. He's the man. I always loved how private the nigga was. Like, I aspire to be something like that, where it's like you don't get to, like, if I fuck with y'all, I will hit you up and talk to you.
Mhm.
But you don't get to just get a piece of me because I'm fake. Like, fuck out of here. You don't get to know what I'm doing, what I'm saying. He doesn't even have an Instagram. That's
Word.
power.
He's
That's
at that
power.
level. He's earned
Word.
that right. He's earned
Man.
both Beyonce and him both have gotten to that
Nigga's
level.
like, I got a streaming service. The fuck do I need a god Graham? I'm
Word.
crazy.
I don't even like likes.
I don't even like
Nah, I respect, and then that's another thing too. There's a lot of access that people have to celebrities in 2019 in this social media era. People know everything that's going on in everybody's life. That I can see why. I could see why Jay-Z would be in a position to snatch a phone out somebody's hand, because their presence, like you mentioned, their presence is so secret and so secure that they just can't have random cameras popping up on them.
You could low key sell footage of Jay. Let's say him and Jay-Z got into a little baby argument because
Right.
of something, right? And you could sell that footage to TMZ for 50 racks.
OD.
And so it's just like, nah, bro, I'm not your come up. I'm not. But I could tell the dude is having the time of his life. He got beside himself. That's what happened there.
He was trying to get some clout.
Yeah, and like, he's like, man, I'm gonna have to get 1,000 followers off of this right now. And H.O.V was like, yo, bro, now you're gonna go viral because I heard you in front of the masses. First of all,
with this culture right now, B, you have to do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You have to be out there. And you got to be on.
Think about it, fellas.
All this shit.
There was a nigga recording the other nigga. Like, see, H.O.V and wanting to stop the moment that ended up happening, it ended up happening. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking about.
He snatched the phone,
how the fuck
and
did he
another
get that
nigga
footage?
recorded that shit. No one was supposed to know that ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
So now he went viral and now he's probably looking at that footage like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid, taking this nigga camera, and somebody else caught me taking this nigga camera. Fuck.
Right, because how did that footage get released then?
That homeboy, somebody else had their phone
right
like this already.
And you could tell too when they were shooting the video, after that moment happened, the person kind of turned their phone like, oh.
Yeah, he didn't want to get caught. He didn't want to get his phone thrown out the fucking window.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
2019, man. We living. It's the Jetsons, bro. The shit's different, bro.
We are living in the future. We are, man. And shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce for being able to maintain a lifestyle like that, where not everybody's in their business. I respect that. I respect that, because you kind of have to now, man, and it's unfortunate. You have to. There's no other option. Anybody that's trying to come up now as an artist, as a rapper, whatever,
bro,
it is,
I just downloaded an app, and now we're on a 3-way video chat streaming to be like, what?
Yep.
Word.
Yo, download this app and whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, come on, bro. This shit is crazy.
Right. 100%, man. So if you're an artist, man, make sure you hopping on upcoming artists. Make sure you on every single social media platform, man.
Yo, I seen the other topic. I'm gonna just bring it up, nigga. Fuck Oprah, nigga.
Okay, I was getting
Fuck
ready to
Oprah.
segue into that.
Nah, no segue. I
That's
just
the
said
best segue ever.
fuck Oprah, nigga.
That
That's
being
how I feel
said,
about
next topic.
Oprah, like, bitch, like, what is her fucking major malfunction? Word, Russell Simmons. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
See, I don't know too much about this, but put me on. Let me know. Let me know what's happening.
I mean, apparently Russell was out here fucking mad bitches, and basically, you know, some of them said he was a little bit, you know, extra with it. Either way, nothing that could even hold up in court. A bunch of shit from 20, 30 years ago. A bunch of drunk, blurry memories. Like, nothing concrete. The nigga, I doubt he broke any fucking laws. He might have been a little handsy with some females back in the day, and it is what it is. I'm not trying to downplay it or undercut it, but you're going to make a documentary about Russell Simmons?
Oh, she was trying to shoot the documentary about.
Yeah, she's shooting a documentary, and like the same way they did the R. Kelly shit.
Yeah,
that was them. That was her people that did that shit. She trying to do one.
That's right. It was.
Hey man, but you was friends with Weinstein. You was friends with Trump. You was friends with all these people, but you can't. But you coming after Russ? Nah, fuck that bitch, man. Fuck her.
By the way, Alex, thank you for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it. Hit us in on the DM. We'll give you all the information, man. We'll send you the link. But yeah, I mean, that is crazy that she's willing to sell out like that. Like
look, man, R. Kelly, he asked for it, but now we doing too much, man. Now you dragging it, man.
And the stuff with R. Kelly was for a minute too. Nah,
Kel's is a sick fuck. Like, right. Not like that was valid. That was a people thing, but at a certain point, it seems like it's a I don't know what it is, man, but I just don't appreciate it. Like, especially I understand if there was like a lot of a concrete case or he raped somebody. He didn't do nothing of the sort. Like, it's really shaky shit. He's not in jail or under no persecution or nothing. Like. Like a bunch of girls trying to maybe come up off this whole Me Too shit. It's just whack, man. Like, you're coming after somebody who's a founder of like the first big major Black-owned record label.
Right.
There is a statute of limitations, but it's like, so what are we doing here? What is the motive? I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really thought that was strange.
Word. I think we had some had like a post or something, right, Lord?
Yeah, it's from Uncle Rush. I'm trying to read that shit. That shit dumb small.
I'm about to see.
Like I said, dearest Oprah, you've been a shining light to my family and my community, contributing so much to my life that I couldn't list a fraction of it in this blog. I've given you the gift of meditation and the groundbreaking book, The Power of Now. We bonded, to say the least. Out in your recent what? Oh, this is why it's so troubling that you choose me to single out in your recent documentary. I've already admitted to being a playboy, more appropriately titled today, womanizer, sleeping with and putting myself in more compromising situation than almost any man I know. Not 8 or 14,000 like Warren Beatty or Wilt Chamberlain, but still an embarrassing number. So many that some could reinterpret or reimagine a different recollection of the same experiences. Please note that your producers said that this upcoming documentary was to focus only on 3 hand-chosen women. I refuse to get in the mud with any accusers, but let's acknowledge that I have shared. Oh, let's acknowledge what I have shared. I've taken and passed 9 3-hour lie detector tests taken for my daughters. That these stories have been passed on by CNN, NBC, BuzzFeed, all these niggas. Basically, he's saying like, yeah, he used to fuck around a lot, but the girls that are accusing him, he's already proven that their accusations were false. So that's the reason why he doesn't understand why Oprah is going so hard at making a documentary about him now, and the fact that she knows his family and he's been around for a minute and they've been fucking with each other. My thing is, like, I don't want to say fuck Oprah just yet, but for a minute now I've been feeling that way just because it seemed like she really doesn't do. I don't know. She does the worst to her own. You feel me? And
She's
then
in a
again,
bubble,
she's
bro.
friends. She's friends with fucking Harvey Weinstein, and she hasn't said a goddamn thing about this nigga. Meanwhile, this motherfucker ain't even touched jail
See,
yet.
now
He's
that's a
still going through the
documentary
system.
I would watch.
Exactly. You feel me? That nigga, oh my God, he's going through the system still. Bill Cosby's in fucking jail. You feel me? But this nigga's not. But you over here fucking with Russell Simmons, like, and it's been disproven. So what the fuck is your purpose? You're just like vilifying this nigga for no reason. So to me, it's crazy, and I feel like she is a op. And it's funny, we got a pic from Lil Duval. He said he know the reason. Lil Duval said Oprah's narrative derives from her past. All black men have to pay for what she's experienced. In other words, she's a real life rich villain. And that's real shit, because imagine it's just on some shit like niggas used to tell her she was ugly back in the day, and she got a vendetta against black men. You feel me? It could be some stupid like that just
shit.
been, you feel me? Some
or
dumb
I'm gonna
shit.
keep it real. It's another packaged documentary that's kind of spicy that was brought to her desk, and hey, we're gonna get a lot of views off of this. Oh, really?
Yo,
It's gonna
she
be
got
successful like the
bread,
last
though.
one? Okay, fuck it.
But
Let's do
there's
it.
so much other stuff that you can make documentaries about.
She's in the bubble,
Harvey
bro.
fucking Weinstein,
She's in
like
the bubble, y'all. She's in that rich billionaire. We just do.
she
stuff
don't even
that
see shit.
She don't
even
see
see
it.
niggas
I don't
no
think
more.
she sees. That's what I'm saying. Fuck her, because she lost her. Like, you are completely gone. You on the other side. And
niggas always bring up her. Niggas always bring up her giving out cars and shit like that fucking matter. Like, I don't know.
No, you know what that was called? Those were called tax breaks, tax write-offs.
tax write-offs. First of all, bitch, you ain't give me no car, so until then, fuck you.
Even if, how much money did she have? Every single episode she's giving away stuff that was taxes that she wasn't paying. Let's keep it a buck.
Word. That's real.
I'm not jacking her, man. She not for us right now at all. Fuck out of here.
Right now, I don't know if she'll ever be back for us.
Yeah, you're right. She just black. That's all she is. She ain't repping for the culture. She's just a black woman. Like, that's it.
You know, this kind of reminds me of that moment when believe it was Lil Wayne, when they were asking him about police brutality and things like that, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not experiencing it, so I can't say anything." Yeah, this is
I think it was worse. I think he said, "I don't think it exists because I don't experience it." Some shit like that.
Right.
Like, that's why it was bad. I understand if you saying I can't speak on it because I don't experience it. But if you totally just say the shit ain't happening because it's not happening to you, that's the same excuse these white niggas be using to be fucking racist or prejudiced about shit.
Expect too much from our
sometimes, all the time, bro. Most of the time, these niggas are human.
He felt something else. Not everybody's gonna be able to articulate their feelings the right way. It might come out a little wacky. You know what I'm saying? Wayne's been a rich person since he's been a kid, so know, his experience
6'15", right?
Yeah, right. So his experience is definitely different. Hey, he was honest. I could appreciate that.
It just reminds me of that rich bubble that we're talking about. You know,
it's not good. It's not. I mean, I get it. Like, it's different. Sometimes you slip up and shit. But how do y'all think there's a way to not lose yourself being that rich?
Nah. Unfortunately,
you think there's there's no real niggas that's rich? That's that level of rich.
I think it's always going to change. Like, your perception has to change.
There's no way you won't change.
Of course.
I think it has to do with your life experience. Like, for me, example, like I lived in DR as a kid.
Yo, Newborn, what's up?
And I saw real poverty in my life. So I could never unsee a little kid running around naked because he had no clothes.
Same shit in Jamaica, bro. Same shit in Yard, bro. You feel me?
That humbles me. Not everybody has those experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hope to think that when my dude really comes in, like, that I'll just always keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta bring them back, bro. That's the thing. I got the plan to do that already. My kid definitely gotta go see what Jamaica actually about. You feel me? And really know, like, shit rough out here. It's not all. It's not all fun and
changed me forever. I never really gave too much credence to material things because of my experience living out there.
I respect.
And I gave them all my toys. I didn't understand. What you mean you don't got toys? Like, what? Nigga, here. Like, you bugging. I don't even play with this. Here.
Right. Because it goes like, money doesn't change you. Money exposes you.
Yep. It enhances
Yeah.
you. That's what I say. It enhances whatever the fuck
Yeah,
your
whatever
character
bad
is.
or good is gonna get
Word.
enhanced.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not going to change you at all. So there, I don't think you can even if like you are a good person, you will not be the same person that
Nah,
you were when
nope,
before you became wealthy. You know,
no.
That's facts.
it's just going to be an exaggerated version of you. You're either going to be an exaggerated nice person that cares about communities and whatnot, or you just going to be a
More of a
tip,
scumbag than you
right?
was before.
Right, because you can
Yeah.
afford to do it now.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna. Nobody just up and becomes an evil person. In my opinion, you got to
Yeah,
have
I've been
something
there.
that breaks you.
Yeah, you're right.
And then imagine the type of motherfuckers they're around because they're just the rich people that are in the spotlight. Imagine the weird fucks that got mad bread and like they just into some crazy shit. And these are the niggas that's their peers. You feel me? God knows the idea that's floating around in these niggas' heads.
And
And
the
they got the
top is
bread to
small.
work on it.
The top is
Facts.
small, man. That's why we hear about one celebrity dating another celebrity that another one dated. Like, bruh, it's a small community up there. It's not. We can name a handful of people right now within TV, within movies, within music.
Yeah. Real shit. And the other ones that's really out there, you're not even gonna know their name. Some of these niggas don't even put their name in the Forbes. Like, they're like, nah, I don't want you to know who
You
I
don't
am.
know
I
the
just got
richest
this
people in the
chicken.
world, man.
Hell
Not all of
no,
them are
B.
famous.
Hell no. Hell no. Shit. That
over
shit
in
is
the
crazy.
over in the chat, Newborn, what's up, man? He said it's really hard to do, even with the experience of poverty.
Mhm.
Tara says these nights. Oh,
These
these
niggas.
niggas pay my brother to do what he does on the dark web. They have bread and do dark shit.
Hey,
It's
hey,
real
hey,
shit.
hey, hey, hold it down. Hold it down. Don't even be talking about that.
I don't know the dark web. What is that like blackpeoplemeet.com or something?
Facts, right?
Yeah. That's what we meant.
Yeah.
Blackpeoplemeet.com.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. It's real shit. Yeah, we know.
Nah, you could buy a kidney on the dark web. Like it's
You
like,
could buy any fuck. You could buy a nuke on the dark web, nigga.
yeah.
These
Fact.
niggas be selling. Oh God.
Yeah,
Supply.
dark web is an interesting place, and yeah, I mean they can
Yeah, I've never
afford to
been
do it.
there. Send me the Addy. Send me the Addy.
I
Send
got
me
you.
the Addy.
I got you.
You take UPS, nigga. Like, Daddy, UPS drop a bomb off. Like, don't be a menace.
Right.
Yo, it's not even an address; it's coordinates. It's longitude and longitude.
That ass. Oh man. Nah. But
She's-
Oprah's the fucking ops, man. If you want to circle back, Oprah's the ops. That's how I feel.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
She is.
I'm with y'all. there. Fuck her.
That shit is horrible. Cause like who the fuck who do we look toward? Like Oprah, if Oprah can't be a leader, who the fuck do we look toward?
Give her too much credit, man.
Yeah, I guess.
It's who she. It's the character that she built in her early career.
You think she's always been a fucking man hater? Well, then again, yeah. Wow. Look, Stedman and then Gail.
Bro,
Shit,
she didn't have not one. Imagine how weird her sex life is. Like, she can't.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, like she can't.
Where's
She
my
doesn't have
water?
normal relationships with people. She doesn't just go out like, nah, man. Like these people
True
live
facts.
in a weird space.
Fact.
So,
She can't just go to fucking Burger King and meet somebody like, yo, what's
yeah,
up?
Nope.
You try to get in the jet to go home, like
She
like,
gotta worry about like who saw her, who that person is. She can't just fuck somebody willy nilly and see what she like and don't like. And it just the bubble, man. The bubble, my nigga. Like
shit is crazy.
And get smaller the higher you go up, man.
Tiara is talking some other. She said her brother draws cartoon porn. It's not a secret. He gets paid. Wow, I didn't know that was a dark web thing. Like, what the fuck?
cartoon porn?
Yeah, like
paid for that.
Send me the addy.
I picked the wrong career. I
Yo,
became a
get your
DJ.
cake up, what's up? That ass.
Man, I could have been in my room getting paid.
Real shit.
With drunk people.
I wish I could draw, nigga.
These little niggas lucky as fuck. I wish I had access to porn when I was fucking 12.
Yo, VHSs, nigga. Oh man, my pops
Nah,
had a
nigga, these
stash
little
of them
niggas got
shit.
Wi-Fi.
Magazines.
They're like 7.
They got Wi-Fi.
Bro, I
Fat.
would have never came out my room, bro.
Yo, dogs, you know what I had in kindergarten? Some fucking like the trading card shits with the naked bitches on it. I had stole my uncle shits and brought them to
Nigga,
school. Nigga, I
had-
got in mad trouble,
I
nigga.
had static ETV, channel 70 something.
Yeah, bro.
Static
The
ETV,
big,
nigga,
the
way
big back with the
sensitivities.
knobs, bro. With the knobs that went like to 12 or 13.
Nah,
or
cable
some shit.
TV, it was channel 63. It
Matter
was
of
channel
fact,
Yeah,
what
63.
knob,
One of
nigga?
them
What knob?
60s,
Nigga had
70s channels.
nigga had a little pliers connected to the shit to
The
turn the
Spice
shit like
channel,
what
nigga.
knob?
Yeah, they find
Oh
the Spice
shit.
channel.
That was channel
Spice channel,
63.
that's different.
Yeah, see, you a creepy ass nigga. See,
Nah,
see?
I knew
Yeah.
that because the Disney Channel was channel 65, so I knew. 2 click.
Yo, we're showing our age right now.
Yo, that ass though. Oh, dude,
That's
shit.
the only reason I remember. I just remember the 2 clicks, and yo, God forbid that battery died after that first click.
Oh, it's hurting for you, bro. Mom's on that ass.
Yo, D. Oh
Man.
man.
Word. But man, I think that's it for Oprah.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that, man. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck it. But yo, bro, you got anything in the works that you got coming out?
Absolutely, man. As you can see,
ahead,
look,
let 'em
man, I got the Heat Makers hat
Heat
on. I was
Makers.
just in the studio with my bro. He just I got some production from him on my next project. I got some production from Harry Fraud on my next project.
Ooh.
I really went and got in tune with some real heavy hitters for this shit. Of course, a bunch of people from Long Island, my team, social media house. Shout out to his biscuit. Shout out to my people, my whole team. I got my albums should be coming the first quarter. Son of Savagery. I got this thing called No Beat Safe, where I do a freestyle to the hottest shit out. Like you mentioned, Big Drip. Go to my gram. I put out a video for that shit.
And what's the gram? What's the gram?
The Real J Sosa
Real
631.
Yeah.
I go by the name of Sos, but it's short for Sosa. So my IG is the Real J Sosa 631 is Suffolk County. So so basically, yeah, man. I did that, and that shit got like 10,000 views in a day. Like
That's the shit I seen. I think you had like 11,000 or
yeah,
some shit like
going
that.
crazy.
I was
bro,
like,
crazy.
okay.
I did Highest in the Room. I'm about to do that
Dope.
Rich shit next week. Like basically,
Yo, it's
I got a couple.
you know what's funny, bro? When I seen you the other day at Torres event and shit, Torres and Inf event, I'm there like talking to this nigga Nick, like, yeah, bro, I seen you doing your thing, nigga. And then this nigga just there, like, yeah, he's nice. I'm like, yo, this nigga didn't say shit, like, and this motherfucker is nice as fuck.
Who,
and he
me?
was just, and he was just
because
sitting there, like, yeah, he's nice.
I'm a team player, man.
Nah, I
That's my
respect
dog.
it.
No,
I'm not saying not to disparage nobody. I'm just saying I would have. You should have. You feel me?
yo, bro.
Like, nah, this nigga.
You know what? When your light shines,
yeah,
it doesn't dim anymore because my other dog
hell no.
will get,
Big facts.
You
hell
will get
no.
like you said, you tapped into my shit. Was like, what the fuck, nigga didn't even say nothing. It's like, nigga, because you was gonna find out, B. Like,
yeah, respect, bro.
Yeah, for real, man.
That's a fact, man. Can't wait.
Besides that, everything's lit, man. I'm coming, man. I'm on their ass, bro. I'm Jay. Watch, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I respect it, bro.
Facts.
2020 gonna be the year, man. I'm excited for it.
Facts. Thank you, man. Thank you. This project's gonna be an animal, bro. And then it's after that, I'm staying on their head, my nigga. It's crazy.
Got to.
Only way, right?
Yeah, man. And you gotta remember, I remember my dogs that put me on their shit. You know what I mean? I will remember this.
That's a
remember
fact.
shit
Same, bro.
man.
That's a fact, man.
Same,
We all headed to the top.
Yeah, that's love.
Exactly.
They gonna need a lot of heads for Mount Rushmore when we done.
Yeah,
Real shit.
Mountain, nigga.
Move mountain for real.
Need the Grand Canyon. What y'all mean?
Word, Mount Kilimanjaro, nigga.
There we go. Word, but yo, appreciate.
Yo.
Yeah,
Listen,
talk to me.
hold on a second, man. Let me put y'all on, man. Social media house vibes. Let me turn on this fucking thing. Hold on, I'm gonna switch my shit up real quick. Hold on. This door open. Open this shit. Y'all, you guys got to come over here and check out my team and what we doing over here. Hold on, how I flip this camera because we got a whole. Hold on a second. How I flip my camera. Fuck it. Look, check it out. This whole area, we got a whole green screen room for podcast over here.
That's dope.
Media house, you know what I'm saying? everything is kind of hooked. Y'all gotta come through, man. Come check it out. Maybe shoot an episode over here. And,
Most
get in
definitely,
tune
bro.
with everybody over here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we definitely come check it out, bro.
Absolutely.
For real. That's what's up. Where's it located? Suffolk?
Right in Deer Park, man. It's literally right next to the Deer Park train station. You just jump on the LAUD Deer Park train station. It's literally right across the street from that motherfucker. Like, we right here.
Okay.
And, we got all type of studios in here. And we got the podcast room. It's basically my office, my team, man. Social media house. These are my partners.
Dope.
They do all my videos. They do all my shit. That big drip shit you seen, they did that. You need a good team if you want to make it in this game.
Yo, man,
Talk about it.
Oh man. But nah, definitely send us the Addy, bro. We'll pull up and check it out.
Oh, I will, man. All right, man. Yo, listen, man. I really appreciate y'all niggas having me on the show, man. Anytime,
Thank you for coming on.
My album drop. I'll come spin the block on y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna send my man the Addy. Y'all niggas pull up over here, man. Check us out.
Let's
make
get
it
happen, bro. Let's get it
happen, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out y'all loud, man.
All right, bro. Stay fucked.
All right, one.
Word. With that being said, thank you everybody that tuned in for another episode of Quality Time TV. Hope you do know now if you didn't know before, but it's the dopest DJ in the Milky Way galaxy. If you don't believe me, fight me. It's DJ Deem.
Now this nigga is talking spicy today. And it's your boy Lord Sama, the nicest nigga from uptown on earth. You feel me? Let's get it every single week. We here with y'all. Love. Let's get out of here, bro.
Yes, peace.